So I'm here in Embassy Row in Washington, D.C. I'm getting ready to head back down to Brazil. But before I go, I wanted to give you guys this information. So in 2019, former President Bolsonaro scrapped the visa requirement for American citizens. Unfortunately, 3 particular nations, the United States, Australia, and Canada, kept asking Brazilians traveling to their country to get a visa. So as a result, the new administration of the President Lula da Silva, who's the current president of Brazil, has reinstated the visa requirement for these 3 nations. So what is the big deal? Really, I mean, traveling to a country, many countries require a visa. Even if you have a US passport, countries like Vietnam, places like that, you need a visa to travel to. So getting a visa technically is not a big deal. But what is a big deal with Brazil? They have a very unique requirement. They want you to have a $2,000 deposit in your bank account that hasn't moved for the last 2 months. Everything else is pretty much standard. You need to take pictures. You need to pay a visa fee of about $80. My experience applying for that visa was not the greatest, I have to admit. The website is a little bit shaky and it's supposed to take 5 days, but it took roughly 2 weeks. And they rejected the passport photo that I submitted to them. And that picture is the same I've used to apply for several visas, including Kenya recently. So it was a little bit frustrating to go back and forth with them. But after a period of about 2 weeks, I was able to secure my Brazilian visa. I'm very excited because that visa is good for 10 years. But just be aware, this is the second time. It was supposed to come into effect January this year. And for the second time, since they decided to reinstate the visa application for American citizens, they have postponed the date. So now, the new date is April this year. I believe April 19, 2024 is when the visa is going to be required for all citizens of the US, Australia, and Canada to enter Brazil. Okay, so if you are from those 3 countries, apply early. The process is not the smoothest. So if you wait for the last minute, you will miss your flight. You will not be able to travel on time. They're very slow with it. So give it a period of about 2 or 3 weeks. And if you have any questions about the process, guys, drop some comments below. I will let you know. I just went through it and they finally gave it to me for 10 years. And I was so excited. And the day I got it is the day they decided to postpone it for April. So I was like, oh man, I want my $80 back. Just kidding. I'm gonna go back to Brazil several times. It's my favorite country in the world, believe it or not. So I just wanted to come here, say hello from the embassy here, you know, and give you guys this update. So see you in Brazil shortly. So here we are, leaving the beautiful city of Arlington to go out to Brazil. The day have finally arrived. You know, I'm here with Mo, you already know. So backpack Mo with 2 backpacks this time.
Always, right? Yeah.
You know?
It's not just the name, bro.
It's just not the name. This is it's a real thing. Yeah. So Mo usually used to pack bags. He brings clothes that will remind you of traveling with a woman. He brings about 7 different styles of clothes per day. And I made fun of him because we went somewhere and basically his bag got lost. It was stuck at the airport for a long time, trying to recover that bag. So ever since that day, he has learned to pack a little bit lighter. All I have is my backpack right there and this carry-on. Sometimes it's too big and they tell me you need to check it in. So I hope that's not the case. So that's the metro we're trying to get to, basically.
And let me tell you like this, bro. You know, I'm Mr. Fashionista. I love clothes. I love, you know, fashion and everything like that. And I know I'm going on vacation. It doesn't really matter because majority of the people that see you don't even know the outfits or don't even care about it as well. But for me, you know, I got a persona to uphold. You know, you never know when somebody might just see you and say, hey, I want you to be in my next movie. So, you know, you got to look fresh.
You got to look fresh to death.
So I never know who could
walk in.
So I always want to stay prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you look good, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You feel good, you perform good. So that's what it is, baby. That's what
right.
I'm trying to do.
That's right. So you see, guys, this is not Virginia here. We're in Arlington. No. This is not Arlington.
This is McLean.
This is McLean,
yes.
Virginia, right?
Yeah.
And recently, as I think maybe a year ago or 2 years ago now,
yeah,
they have opened the metro that goes straight from here to Dallas Airport. So he's saving me money because I was able to park at his spot. Otherwise, it's something that I've been looking at about $15 to $16 a day, guys. You know, so when you're gone for a little bit, it adds up to a lot of money. You come back and you owe like $200, $300.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So he's saving me some money, and that's what it is. So there's a lot of construction.
And myself some money too, because normally I would take, you know, like an Uber or whatever, you know, to get there. And here's a straight shot to the airport.
Yeah.
And it's only a couple of stops, so it's literally going to drop you right off at the airport, and it's a game changer and it's a lifesaver. And as you can see right now, there's a lot of cars on the road right now, so this is major traffic the time that we're leaving. You know, if we were to even drive ourselves to go over there, it's just a time saver. We can just chill, you know, and be right there in like less than like 20 minutes.
That's right. So yeah, that's the metro. The train tracks is right there. Goes all the way to Dallas, and there's a lot of construction going on here all the time. This area here, man, you're looking at $2,500 to $600 a month for a one-bedroom apartment.
And for the homes,
even more.
1.5 or between 1.5 million to 2.5 million dollars for a home. So
yeah.
This is the area that you're in, and it's majority of the people that work in DC live in this area too as well. So it's just the prices are high and they're going up even higher. So.
That's right. It gets very expensive here, and I like Virginia because, you know, it's like so bougie compared to a lot of areas in Maryland can be a little bit off, but I like Virginia. And then the final selling point for me, or I should say one of the selling points, is the fact that you can buy wine in grocery stores here. In the state of Maryland, you cannot buy wine.
Oh, you can't?
No, you can't. So only select stores, I think they pick like one per county, will actually allow you to buy wine. But the liquor, you can't. And then most grocery stores don't.
No,
you're not allowed to sell.
Virginia, it's the same.
Virginia, you can buy wine in every grocery store.
Yes, but you can't buy liquor in a wine. You can't buy wine in a liquor store.
No, I know, but I'm saying we don't even have wines in the
Yeah, but you guys also have drive-through. You can put drive-through. You can liquor places. We don't have that here.
I've never been to a drive-through liquor place.
Yeah,
I never even heard of that.
And you can buy liquor later in the state of Maryland. Don't forget, this is still the Commonwealth. Okay?
Man, Virginia's
they
better.
got a lot of laws that have been here.
They can buy wine.
Hundreds of
things
years.
that chill out here, man.
This is one of the oldest states
cool.
in the United States. We can take the elevator up.
So you can take the escalators or the elevator. You're being super lazy right now.
Make sure you get one of these, yeah. If you're gonna take the train anywhere, you need one of these cards.
Yeah.
Smart Trip right here.
The Smart Trip. I have mine on my phone. I'm gonna download it right now. I hope I can log in real quick. There we go. So I actually had a Metro card on my phone that I ended up losing. The card itself is $13 for this thing right here. Let me turn it
went up. It used to be 10.
Yeah, $13 for the card, and then you have to put the value. So I put like $10, which should be enough to get to the airport. So just like that, $23. Ching ching, gone already. And I'm not even in Brazil yet. Hey, every time you travel, there's always something.
Yeah.
So we're on the top platform, guys. If you've never been to the DC Metro here, that's basically what it looks like here in McLean. Okay, and we're gonna go all the way to the airport from here. You have the different signs here that let you know basically when the next train is coming. And it's pretty clean. They used to have carpets inside some of the wagons, but they don't anymore. They finally cleaned those up. And these screens here, I don't think the Metro often, but this is fairly new for me.
Yeah.
You know, this is this is pretty cool. It tells you when the next train is arriving, and we are currently in McLean, and we're gonna be going all the way to, where's the airport stop here? We might be on the wrong side.
No, this is the right side.
What's the name of the Metro? It should be called Dallas or something. Oh, it just says further stations.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It doesn't even tell us.
Yeah.
But it's I believe you said it's about 8 or 9 different stations from here.
Yeah, which is like about 20 minutes, so it saves you the time of, you're leaving right now, this is rush hour traffic, and you're trying to just get to the airport and you know, and do all that stuff too as well. So it gives you time to check in, and because they always international flights, it's always good to arrive early because you never know what's going to happen. Right?
Yeah. Train coming on the other side.
This one's going to DC.
That one's going to DC.
Yep.
And yeah, this is one of the newer trains, the ones that don't have carpet in them. Yeah. And then ours is coming in 2 minutes.
Yep.
So the train is finally here.
Center of the car. The next stop is Tyson's. Step back. Doors open.
What is supposed to stress you out makes you excited because you figure, well, at least you get to travel, right?
Yeah.
So many people don't.
Yeah.
They never leave the Matrix.
Preparing for the weekend, and then that's it, and then back to, you know what I mean, back to everyday life.
Here we are on the last stop. Not too bad, about 20-25 minutes.
Dallas International Airport. Doors opening on the left. Doors open. This is a Silver Line train to Ashburn. Center of the car.
So guys, this is Washington Dulles Airport. This is the happiest place and the saddest place at the same time. Happy because once you're right here, you know you are going somewhere. And sad as soon as you come back, you want to start crying.
So smooth ride, what do you think?
Yeah, no, it's good. And I was saying, it doesn't matter how much it costs, man, because paying $15 to park there at the airport here a day, it adds up. They didn't have a metro station here for a long time, forcing people to take the bus from the latest station and then ride all the way here or just take an Uber. We have 3 airports here. We have Baltimore, Washington, we have Dulles, which is where we are, and then BWI, Baltimore, Washington International. This airport is definitely the biggest, and it has a lot more international flights coming out of here. So it's a lot cheaper, but don't be fooled if you hear you're landing in Washington Dulles. This airport is actually not in DC. We are in Virginia. So keep that in mind. We are in the state of Virginia. All right. But every time I've gone to Brazil, I normally have a stop in Texas, in Houston or Dallas, and then another flight from there to Sao Paulo. When I search my tickets to Brazil, I generally just type Brazil, and then whichever comes. If it's Rio, I go to Rio first. If it's Sao Paulo, I go to Sao Paulo first. Both cities are about an hour flight from each other, but there's also a bus. If you have a lot more time, you can take a bus and connect both cities very easily. So that's one thing. But in this case, we're just gonna land. It was cheaper to book a round trip to and from Sao Paulo, and then we're gonna see what else we're gonna get into once we are actually there. Well, Sao Paulo is a city that does not get a lot of attention when it comes to Carnival, and this is about Carnival. So I will be bringing you guys content from Sao Paulo, showing you what Sao Paulo is like around the Carnival season, and then we're gonna fly to Rio de Janeiro, and I will show you what Rio is like, which is the main hub. Rio and Salvador Bahia are the main 2 cities that get all the smoke. Salvador Bahia is getting more and more smoke than it has in the past few years, but for sure, you say Carnival, you hear Rio. But it's fair to mention that every city in Brazil celebrates Carnival to some degree. It's just Rio de Janeiro, again, that's the spot with Copacabana, Leblon. And I actually have a video if you're interested in watching what to do or how to secure your tickets and what the experience is like. It's not a video that I'm planning to redo, but I'm gonna put the link below so you guys can see, if you're planning a trip to Rio for Carnival, what you should expect. I'm going to focus mostly on the street parties, not so much on the actual parade, because it's a little bit of a tough thing to do after partying all day. It goes on all night. I end up just watching a few of it, and then, it's not cheap to go, so I'm gonna be focusing more on like the neighborhoods, parties and stuff like that than the actual
United is here.
thing. Okay, so United is this way, so they have all the flights listed on this side. We already got our boarding passes. I checked in yesterday. Mo, you think you checked in
Yeah, I
yesterday
checked
as well?
in, and then we both have the TSA pre-check. So
Yeah, so it's
we also, you know what I mean. So that also allows us some more time to save some time.
save some time. That's right. So
I was a traveler like the both of us.
yes,
It's a necessary thing.
It's a
I think you were the
necessary-
one who told me about it too.
Yes.
You were like, "Why are you traveling so much? And how come you don't have these like TSA pre-checks?"
yeah.
and
No,
these
you have
things
to
like
have that. It saves your time.
for experienced travelers, and you were like, "Yeah, take advantage of things that." I mean, it lasts for what, 5-6 years.
Yeah, it's worth it.
So and it's worth it. Yes,
100%.
one trip pays for it. You know.
That's right. Yeah. So I was saying we should still go talk to the customer service because I've had situations where I travel internationally and I have a boarding pass on my phone, and they still say, well, you know, you need to have an actual, and you're like about to board, and and they say, where's your paper, you know, boarding pass? And I'm like, here, and they're like, no, your paper one. I'm like, it's on the phone. They still make you sometimes to check your documents and stuff. Now, the visa is not required right now, as you guys know, but we're still gonna talk to these happy folks right here,
Just to make sure.
that we are actually good. All right. So we crossed security. Everything is all good.
Easy, like 5 minutes, not even, right?
You didn't bring your weed this time, man.
No, I didn't, right? Shit, I knew I left something there.
You know, you didn't bring the trees this time. That's the man, right? Guaguan. So, this is where we're gonna take the train to go to Concourse C, which is where we're supposed to take our train. So one more train, but this is A and C, and we're going to B right now. We're gonna just walk around and chill and maybe get the drink over there on that side. For those of you who've never been to Dallas or watching from outside the United States, this is Washington Dulles Airport.
E is usually the international ones, and A and C is like the domestic ones
Yeah.
too, as well. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're always international, baby. So you know, what I mean? Like I don't even know what's going on the other side.
Oh man,
Yeah,
you
you know?
hear this guy showing off?
I don't
Man,
even know.
you hear this?
I've never been to
oh,
the A and C side. I don't even know what it is.
This is all going up. Let's go straight down the stairs. Yeah. Both things are going up. That's weird. Makes us lazy, man. This escalator is lazy. Lazy. So I love this security feature here. You can't be pushed, you know, because these trains are driverless, you know. So, you know, sometimes you hear about horror stories of people getting pushed on tracks. So I like this because they only open when the train is already here. That's it. Nobody can push you. Yeah. But the regular metro does not have this security feature yet, which, you know, I think they should upgrade too at some point. But we're not as bad as New York, man. Shout out to New York, but man, your train system seems to have a lot of problems. Rats and dirty and rats and a lot of action going on all the time. So this is cleaner, but does not serve as many people, of course, in all fairness. But yeah. Here comes our driverless train. Let's let these happy people get out. Let's let these people get out. We're going to Concourse B this time. Welcome to the future, the driverless train. Let's go to the front. I want to show them there's no drivers. We are literally going to be in the front. This is the first wagon here.
All for 2 stops.
All for 2 stops, you know? I'm the captain now.
Please hold on.
Mr. International here. Hello. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's go.
Hey. Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Work a jet will do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you.
All right. Let's do it.
Stop. Please do not board. The train is out of service. Please.
The never-ending journey of big airports. One train to the next, to another train. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Would you rather be at work?
Hell no. I think we spent more time going through this stuff than we were on the actual insurance itself, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
But it is a pretty fluid one.
Yeah.
The airport in Sao Paulo is not as fluid. It's confusing if you don't really know where you're going.
That's right.
Just the way that it's structured, the numbers don't go there, and there's nobody there to help you
That's right.
when you need it.
You're on your own.
You're on your own.
All right. We are chilling at the Turkish Lounge here at Dallas Airport. It's always good to come here when you have been at the airport too early, and you can just come here, have your little drinks, you know, have your little whatever you want, you know, your little dinner. I got me some a little something, and then you got, you know, backpack more here breaking the seal, man. How you feel about the lounge? First time experience. I might make you the title, man. He's trying the airport, the Turkish lounge he's trying a lounge period for the first time.
Right. And I've flown Turkish Airlines probably at least 6 times last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've seen this. I walk past it and I'm like, I wonder what goes on over here.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, great things goes on over here. You can go order your drinks. You can really get going out here, man.
I was like, I wonder what the rich people are doing inside there. Maybe one day if I try hard enough, I'll make it in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is also one of the partners of United too as well. So you were the ones who told me you were like, invest in, you know, getting, you know, some type of sky mileage or something like that.
That's right.
If you're traveling all the time and you're like a traveler like myself, you know, do yourself the favor and make sure that you're not making rookie mistakes and you get actually rewarded for your time, because you're just giving the money every single time you travel, and you just buying this.
Make it work for you.
Yeah, make it work. Just like any type of credit card where you get a cash back or something, or Sky Miles or whatever. Make sure that, you know, you actually get an advantage of it. So yeah, I'm finally glad that I got to do it.
All right, so this will be the second time that we go to Brazil together. Actually, last time I found him there, he didn't tell me he was going to Brazil. Then I turn around in this street party, and here is Backpack Boy. So, man, I'm excited, man, to go there. So, cheers to you, man. Cheers to Brazil, Saúde. Saúde, how to say it again?
Saúde.
Saúde. All right, Saúde to Brazil. And I'm looking forward to seeing my second home again. There's a 10-hour flight straight through. So we'll see. This guy is just enjoying himself, man. He's enjoying it.
Man, I love it.
He's ready for more. He's ready for more. That's right. All right, guys. So, hey, see you on the other side. So, guys, before the plane gets too busy, you know, I did Economy Plus with United. So that's basically what you're looking at. It looks like what you get for business class nationwide, like in the US, if you fly within the continental US. These are the similar seats that you would get, you know, so for about $300 more as opposed to economy, which is not very, you know, very different. It's very similar, you know, actually, you know, just the armrest a little bit smaller, and you know, but it's basically the same thing right there, you know. That's what you got. So just, you know, a little comparison so you know what you're looking at. I'm sorry, what you're looking at right here. So more is coming right behind me. We're looking at about 10 hours to Sao Paulo, straight flight. Ever since I started traveling to Brazil, this is my first time to go full, like, non-stop flight to Brazil. So I'm excited about that. So I'll see you guys on the other side. So we made it here. We made it here in Brazil after 10 hours. But it's a red eye, so slept a little bit. And here we are.
It's slight work, man. You know what I'm saying? When we travelers like us, man, some people are like, damn, shit, 10 hours? How could you do that, man? You know, we've been, you know what I'm saying, far east, you know, in longer flights than this. So
that's right.
This was, and it's the one shot, you know?
That's right.
It's normally sometimes, like when you come to Brazil, when I come to Brazil, if I go to Rio first, this is the layover.
Yeah.
You know, we got to stop here, then we got to wait another 2 hours, you know, just for the next flight to go on. So
that's true.
One-stop shop, get off.
Yeah, no, it was great to book early and definitely get to basically ride straight down here non-stop. That's the first time I've done this, so that was definitely cool. Summertime, baby.
Yeah, you know.
It is summertime in Brazil.
Time to get out these, you know what I'm saying, winter clothes.
That's right. No more jackets.
You know, and then,
So as soon as you get off the plane, you have currency exchange. How much money did you exchange? 300? How much they give you? USD?
What? And pounds?
And pounds?
Yeah.
What you doing with pounds, man? Are you British now?
British too, man.
This guy comes out the US with British pounds, man. You know travelers when you see them, man. God, man. He came straight from DC with British pounds, man. Excuse me.
Just, hey, it's an information out there.
You good?
I thought he was talking about US dollars.
No, he got British pounds. Were you in England recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna word to everyone who's gonna go, like this is some good advice.
Yeah.
If you're gonna come with U.S. currency, make sure that you bring the $100 bill. You're gonna get the most for it, and it's the blue bill, not the old one, small faces like that, because it's like you're gonna get the most value out of the currency exchange. Otherwise, most places won't even take 20s, 10s, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially the money's like all crumpled up and it looks old and faded or whatever, washed. You ain't gonna get nothing. You're gonna be dropping them from place to place.
Yeah.
And they're gonna give you the lowest conversion rate. I think right now it should be like 4.8, 4.7.
Yeah.
4%.
You know, 4.6.
4.6?
It's carnival,
Okay.
so you know what I mean. They already know.
They
They
go
already
down,
know.
yeah.
They go
Yeah,
down.
it's not
Yeah.
going
A
down.
little bit of
Yeah.
money. So either plan ahead or decline it once you go to the next.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, and that's important because the ATM is going to convert the currency for you, and it's going to be a horrible rate. So always decline the conversion. And when you do that, your American bank or whatever bank from whatever country you come from will determine, you know, what it is. So when you come to Sao Paulo here, be aware this international airport here, the code is GRU. Now, GRU is a good 40 minutes away from downtown Sao Paulo. And when I say downtown, it's even confusing because the city is so big. I don't even know what you consider.
Flying in that.
Yeah.
Dark. I was like, yo.
Yeah, it's a far flight, and then you get over here, and then you know, Mo already secured the car, so we're good on that. But otherwise, you know, you got taxis outside, and they also have Uber here, you know. But the other problem you have in this country is SIM card issues. Here, especially with the new iPhone, we don't have like physical SIMs anymore. In Brazil, if you don't have like one weird number, the only locals have is like the equivalent of their social security number or something. You can't secure a SIM card.
Shit,
So
I need that.
yeah, so you can't get one. So I basically pay $10 a day in order to get my data here. What service do you have? Yeah, that's Brazil for you, man. It's one of those places, man.
Damn it, you didn't tell me
I know. I mean, I tried, but you can't think of everything. It's a pain. And we're together, man. You're good. But
No, we are not though.
what do you mean?
Because our domestic flights, I am in all different flights from y'all.
But I'm saying for your whole time in Brazil,
Yeah, we
you're
are
good.
together, but I wanted to order Uber and everything to get to the airport because I leave like hour.
We're gonna work it out for you. Don't worry. Yeah, we're gonna work it out.
See, I knew something told me I had to get the roaming. And I was like, I'm not trying to be on a two-year contract or something.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't want to do the 2-year contracts because depending on who your service is, if you do Verizon, then you want to get a new phone and you got to be stuck with it for 2 years.
2
'cause
years.
It's a free phone.
Yeah.
And you get the whole international roaming and all that. I was like,
yeah.
I don't want to do no 2 years.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, I've just been with Verizon. I've been with Verizon so long that, you know, it's hard for me to like switch. Yeah, I'm grandfather there. Even though T-Mobile is actually better because they have international data, bro.
You do? Yeah.
And
And it's free texting.
It's just free texting. I should do that. So guys, that's like the third ATM here. So if you're worried about that, I know. For people who never been to Sao Paulo, don't worry. And you can switch the language to English, you know. So we're just basically passing baggage claim right now. So once we get out, we have a car waiting for us,
had some on me.
and we're gonna be heading down to the hotel.
Like every time it's like all these little tidbits I gotta learn. Like
You're welcome, man.
for
You're welcome. You're
For
welcome.
Medellin, I had to learn the little tidbits because I was just like, dang, I needed this, I needed that, I needed this. Now I know this way.
Yeah, no, traveling, you gotta always.
Second time around will be different.
You do better. You do better.
You do better.
The first time is good to have guidance, but after a while, you get used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you checking in a bag that you can easily go on the plane with. Look at that cute bag. That little cute pink bag, man.
That's 3 weeks worth of clothes in here.
What'd you check it in for? It's not even that big.
Yeah, there's 3 weeks of clothes in here.
That's just for my shoes, bro.
professional packing
That's
right
just
there.
for my shoes.
Man, you know, he got a small luggage and he still checked it in. Mine is
No, I
actually
didn't check-
bigger.
No, I didn't check it in. This was carry-on.
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
saying in it, there's 3 weeks of clothes.
Oh, that's smart. That's professional packing right there, like you said. Because I thought you checked in the bag and it's like, man,
nah.
for me, there's no point checking bags anymore.
It's
I'm
only
done with
when I
that.
take something illegal. That's how I need to check.
Something illegal, huh?
Something illegal.
That's funny. That's funny.
Check the
So this will probably be the last time we enter Brazil without visas. Because in April, they said they are putting that stuff back and it was supposed to be, January. So if you watched early in the beginning, when I went to the embassy in DC, I was talking about it. They're changing the requirements for the US, Australia, and Canada. They love us so much, they want us to get visas.
I got lucky.
What you mean?
Because they changed it to April.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you were
it was
here. It was gonna be tough,
Last
man.
minute. It was going to be really tough.
Yeah, a lot of paperwork and things to put together, man.
Yeah.
And then you have to show them you have $2,000 sitting in your bank account for 2 months. And you won't believe how many people don't have $2,000 sitting in the bank.
Sure.
People got bills to pay, man.
Well, they're also trying to keep, like, you know what I'm saying, let's just say, the riffraff out. They just don't want...
They just,
They don't want...
just in
They don't
case
want
they get
Pookie.
robbed. Exactly.
Well, they don't want Pookie, you know what I'm saying, and them just pulling up and just thinking whether they can just I'm in Brazil
Yeah.
and trying to change it to like a passport thing.
No glasses.
What are they talking about?
Yeah. They don't want us to put glasses so they can take pictures of us. So when you do things that you're not supposed to, they can put your face with no glasses on the news
But you can
and
still
say,
record, you can
that
still
guy,
record and talk about it, yeah.
that's him. Oh, sure. Wow. All right. Well, you guys, you gonna get some?
What's up? What is it?
I don't know.
Caipirinha.
Oh man, that's how you. Caipirinha.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, they welcome us at the airport with caipirinha. Saúde.
Saúde.
All right. We haven't even left the airport yet. How was it?
It's good.
I needed
It's a lemon.
that 4-hour flight from New York.
You had a 4-hour flight for you?
No, I was joking.
10 hours.
10 hours. We had 10 hours.
Dude, I thought it was supposed to be 8 from DC. Why was it 10? Mine was 9 hours.
You in Brazil, man. We down the Sao
different.
Paolo. It's far.
Yeah.
You know? You're lucky that you're not flying like to Rio. You would still have to land here and then get on another flight.
Yeah.
That'd be like 13 hours flying in a day.
Yeah. Wow, this is so good. I needed this, man. It's so fresh. So fresh. Well, so you get welcomed in with caipirinhas like this. So our driver's already waiting. We should roll. Let's roll. So
I told her we were walking out like 20 minutes.
we're heading to our driver finally. What a great welcoming. Get to take your pictures, see them dancing around, Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right. Oh, awesome. So, are we gonna get out of the airport anytime? It feels like we don't even need to.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be buying some perfumes and
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
I was about to ask them if they got one I like, man.
There you go. They want to make purchases already.
People are buying that Paul Gaultier, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then Kai was saying he needed some edibles from Victoria's Secret. He wants some edibles from Victoria's Secret. For his future girlfriend. He hasn't met her yet, but he will meet her. now we have to find a driver. As soon as you get out, it's a little bit confusing here. I don't even know. It just says the number of terminal 3, but it doesn't say where we are. What door number?
I'm hearing music.
Huh?
I'm hearing music and there's no music playing. What is it? Oh, Mitsubishi.
Did she tell you where she is?
I mean, she was waiting for us, so I don't know. I mean, like, she's over here. 90. Wherever this
99.
shit is.
99. Okay, so that's where they get the Uber. 99 is the taxi service.
Right there.
Okay, where'd you see that? Right there? Yeah. We're looking for 99, which is a taxi service here, like the Uber. That's where the driver is supposed to be at. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go. Hello.
Now I gotta channel my inner. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
All right. In case we go missing, you know.
There's a box there.
Oh, we're gonna. Is it okay?
Pode.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, leaving the cold
Accustomed.
DC to this. It is so hot out here. I need to get a rag before people start saying, Ivan, you're sweating too much, put a rag. My rag is in the bag, all right, guys, I sweat a lot.
Nah, you just take one from the.
People always be on my comments like, yo, Ivan, where's your rag? I got one, this is in my bag.
Is it a Gucci? It's a
Gucci rag? That's funny. Man, what'd you think of customs?
That line was long, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it only had like 3 people working.
Yeah.
Look, me, in my opinion, the line was long, but they weren't asking like a lot of questions, like what you doing here, blah blah blah. Yeah, I've been to places where they ask me, how long you gonna be here, what you
days,
doing,
where's your ticket out?
Yeah, who you staying with,
Yeah.
all this other stuff. They know why I'm here. You know what I mean? And y'all know where I'm here.
They just
You know
asked
what
me
I'm
2 questions. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Right.
Hi.
I'm saying right.
How are you? Okay, great.
Right. And do you want a caipirinha? You know what I mean? That's it. That's it.
Exactly. Stamp.
That's it.
That's
Stamp
it.
it in, you know.
There is no sweeter sound than that stamp. Right.
That's right, man.
That's when you know when the vacation.
That's when you know. It's like when you hear that stamp. I agree. We're just talking about how some countries, they don't put a stamp on your passport, and I don't like that. I like to see the stamp.
Or hear the stamp.
Or hear it.
Hear it and see it.
Blam. Then you know you're in. All right, so now destination hotel. The bad thing about coming early though is that, you know, you gotta wait. Check-in is at a certain time. Some places are nice and they let you in early. Some other places be like, nah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait your time.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Oh, the air conditioning. It feels so good. So good. I was already sweating here.
Mais uma canção não é o suficiente pra cantar. Mais uma emoção não é o suficiente para amar. Mais um verso pro meu Brasil ligeiro, que sol de fevereiro, 2020 acordou na janela. Tá na hora de banana e canela. Quem pisa aqui não vai querer voltar. A alegria de encontrar
bem. Obrigada.
Eu que agradeço.
Yeah. All right.
It's heavy, man. What you got in here, bro? You got a dead body in here.
Man,
Okay,
I'm a fashionista, bro. I need all that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you got like all the dead bodies in here.
Esta é de sul? Ok. Obrigada, viu? Boa viagem.
Ok.
Com Deus.
Obrigado.
Obrigada.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
Obrigada.
Ciao, ciao. So we are here. Hello. So we're about to check in right now. Actually, I should not be trying to get on the same floor than this guy right here.
No,
because-
not this guy right here. No, don't put I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
I'm quiet like a
I've been to Colombia with this guy right here. I'm not gonna spill some beans, but he's a dangerous element. You know?
I was going through a tough time.
I can tell. What African country from again? Nigeria, right?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
I should have said Nigeria.
He's from his parents. I mean, his dad.
Yeah.
Nigerian. But he's born and raised in the DMV. But hopefully, he's been to the motherland though. He's been to South Africa. He's done a few things. You know. Yeah. So it's a nice little spot, man. Nice little spot. So we requested to be on the same floors, but it may be a mistake. It just might be a mistake.
It's okay. That'll come on my OnlyFans. Okay? So y'all gotta.
I want to be under you or even above you. I just need to be on the other corner.
That's how I feel about him. I need to be away from this guy. Cause you be making too much noise, man.
I need to be on the corner, bro. I cannot be either up or under. Or next to you, it's even worse, bro. I'm okay. I need to be far from you.
That's funny.
I had in the same floor.
Same floor.
Okay, same floor, but the rooms are like far apart, right?
No.
It's like 1, 2, 3. No, I need 1, skip 4, 2, skip 4, 3. I don't want to be next to him, man.
Now, how's the view? Nice view?
Yes.
Because making videos, I want to make sure I show beautiful Sao Paulo.
No, you had a view of the trees and had a good view.
Okay, good. Thank you. Obrigado. So I will give you guys daily updates about the noise level that this guy right here will be making. Because like I said, without saying too much, some people have a vendetta, They travel angry with an axe to grind.
America is stressful. You gotta leave the stress away.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, man.
Of course, Mo is going to encourage that sort of behavior.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather, man. You know how they say, man. Birds of a feather, bro.
Finally getting in here. Let me drop off my stuff and let you guys see. This room, it's really good. Like it's, I booked it early, so it's like roughly like $50 for the night. And we're gonna be here for a few nights before we go to another place. So let me just show you guys what is it that I have here. All right. So basically, as you walk in, you have your safe, your refrigerator, with some juice, some beers, little things, water. Then you have your bathroom. All right. Shower. All right, that's nice. So it's actually really, really nice. Nicer than I expected. Then you have your bed. And we asked for the view, man, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, this is not bad. My friends were saying they want the 14th floor, but that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. All right, guys, so we're here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's been a long journey. We finally arrived. We're gonna settle shop here, enjoy ourselves. And yeah, I'm gonna try to turn around and like release these videos really fast because I'm gonna be doing a lot of vlogging just to kind of give you guys a perspective or what to expect when you come to Brazil, especially in the city of Sao Paulo. We're gonna see what's going on. So they're gonna have some street events, they're gonna have some street parties. I don't know exactly where, but we're gonna find out some information and go to some of these and show you guys. Like I said in the beginning of the video, Rio is really the city that takes all the credit for the parties, but every city in Brazil celebrates Carnival. It just depends how big you want it, and it's all different. So, you know, we're here in Sao Paulo, and then we're gonna switch up and then go to Rio de Janeiro and then show you views from that as well. Check out my previous videos. I'll drop them on the description below. Thank you for watching. I hope you get motivated by this video, travel, and you get at least some kind of an idea what it's like to travel in Brazil during Carnival. So before you leave, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I have more videos right there, man, coming up. Check it out, and I'll see you on the next video.